each point earned is worth something. So at the end of the contest, we will tally all the points, and each point earned is going to be worth 20 Ghana cedis, and the total amount will be doubled. This is because Momo has decided to be a little more generous. The amount is going to be shared half to the teachers and the other half among the 3 contestants for each team. Thank you very much, Momo, for the Momo Money Zone. Thank you. This contest is going to feature our reigning champions, Mfantsipim School. Prempeh College. And Adisadel College. Before we meet the contestants, I would like to acknowledge our sponsors. The National Science and Math Quiz is proudly sponsored by the Ghana Education Service in partnership with GOL PLC and supported by Momo from MTN, Joy News, Pepsodent, Prudential Life Insurance, Jupe Money Transfer, Truster AI, Adansa Travels, Rwand Air, Kivo Gari, Spain City Laundromat, Coronation Insurance, Secure Sanitary Pad, Accra College of Medicine, Academic City University, Bell Beverages, Flora Tissues, Imago from Hashcom, GTP, and YFM. My name is Elsie Kaufman. I'm an associate professor of biomedical engineering and the dean of the School of Engineering Sciences at the University of Ghana. And I'm really honored to be your quiz mistress. Thank you very much. Now let's meet the contestants. Mfantsipim School is represented by
Benjamin Kojubuachieni,
Ahmed Tijani Mumun.
You're welcome, gentlemen. How are you feeling?
You're fine. I'm feeling very good.
You're feeling very good?
Yeah.
That's wonderful. You know, we have an international audience.
Oh, yeah.
And this is an opportunity. You are reigning champions to tell us about your school. Let's know what is happening at Mfantsipim School.
So right now at the school, Speech Week is a very, very big deal for us. And then so right now we are in the preparation stage for this upcoming Speech Week, which happens to be next week. So things are just being made in place. All the final preparations are being made so that the grand celebration can be done quite well next week. So that's what's happening right now.
All right. How about a bit about your school for those who don't know Mfantsipim School?
Oh, okay. Mfantsipim School is a secondary cycle education institution that was established in 1876 by the Methodist Church. It's currently situated in Cape Coast in Ghana. So that's a little about the school right now.
All right. Thank you for sharing.
You're welcome.
And best wishes for this contest.
Thank you so much.
Adisadel College is represented by
David Kweku Ahen, Emmanuel Boni Ata,
You're welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling okay.
Just okay. All right. I won't disturb you too much with too many questions, but we need to hear about your school. If somebody is deciding to go to a senior high school in Ghana, why should they come to Adisadel College?
All right. So Adisadel College was established in the year 1910, and it was established by the Anglican Church. And our motto is Vel Primus, Vel Cum Primis, which means either the first or the first. So you can come to Adisadel College because we have the best teachers, the best facilities, and you have the best of everything.
All right. Thank you for sharing that. I wish you the best for this contest.
Thank you very much.
Prempeh College is represented by
What's the name of Joel? J. Benedict Queenie.
You're welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you.
How are you feeling?
Great.
Great.
Yes.
That's what I like to hear. All right. We are learning about your schools. So tell us about Prempeh College.
Okay, so Prempeh College is the best senior high school in Ghana so far, to the best of my knowledge. And it was established in 1949, and it's been providing the best secondary school in education since up till now.
All right. Thank you for sharing. And best wishes for the contest.
Thank you.
Best wishes to all three schools. We'll be starting with you, Prempeh College. This is one of those questions which goes round. So I come to your school, please give me a right answer, one that has not yet been provided, and then I will proceed to the next school for the next right answer, right? Okay, great. So please listen to the question. Give one, only one, type of fish migration on the basis of needs. Give one type of fish migration on the basis of needs. Prempeh College. Joel.
Anadromous migration. Anadromous migration.
I don't have that, so I'm moving on. Adisadel College.
Protanodromous migration.
I am not going for that. I'm moving on. Yes.
Alimentary migration.
Yes. All right, so let me tell you what I was expecting. The first, of course, is this alimentary or feeding migration. This is where they migrate in search of feeding ground. And when this happens when food resources are exhausted, right? Okay, there's also gametic or spawning migration, which occurs during breeding season in search for the suitable spawning ground and mate. Then there is climatic or seasonal migration in search of suitable climatic conditions. Osmoregulatory migration in search of water and electrolyte balance from sea to fresh water and vice versa. Or juvenile migration, this is larval migration from the spawning ground to the feeding habitats of their parent. These were the ones that I was expecting. Okay. Next set, 30 seconds with a preamble to all schools. Preamble. A very long, straight, uniform wire has a uniform linear charge density lambda. Find the magnitude of the electric field, the given distance r from the wire for the given value of lambda. Please, did you get your preamble? One more time. A very long, straight, uniform wire has a uniform linear charge density lambda. Find the magnitude of the electric field, the given distance r from the wire for the given value of lambda. Prempeh College, for you, lambda is 16 nanocoulomb per meter, and r is equal to 0.25 meter. Benedict, go ahead.
1.0 2 kilovolts per meter.
You're right. Adisadel College with the same preamble. Lambda is equal to 18 nanocoulomb per meter, and R is equal to 0.50 meter. Bonnie.
Volts per meter. Right. 6.5 by 10 raised to an exponent of 2 volts per meter.
You're right. With the same preamble in Mfantsipim School, lambda is 25 nanocoulomb per meter, and R is equal to 0.30 meter. Yes, Ahmed.
1.5 kilovolts per meter.
You're right. Adisadel College, please, may I know why you were ringing? Pardon?
We're trying to put our hands on the bill.
You were trying it.
Yeah.
While somebody is thinking about their question, that is a stern warning to you. Next time you ring to disturb anybody's answer, the deductions will start flowing. All right, next set 30 seconds with a preamble to all schools. Preamble. Find possible values for, that's all. Find possible values for Prempeh College. 13 multiplying cosine of theta plus 26 multiplying sine of theta, given that tangent of theta is equal to 12 over 5. Benedict.
29.
2 over 3. I'll tell you why in a moment. With the same preamble at Adisadel College, 10 multiplying cosine of theta plus 15 multiplying sine of theta, given tangent of theta is equal to 4 over 3. Yes, Bonnie?
The possible values of theta are plus or minus 18.
You're right. With the same preamble, 26 multiplying cosine of theta plus 39 multiplying sine of theta, given that tangent of theta is equal to 5 over 12. Yes, Benjamin?
Plus or minus 39.
You're right. Next set 30 seconds. Prempeh College. A laboratory technician is preparing a saline solution for an experiment. The solution is labeled as 20.0% weight by weight sodium chloride, and its density is 1.12 gram per centimeter cubed. What is the molarity of this solution? You may take atomic mass for sodium to be 23.0 and that for chlorine to be 35.5. Is that hand up, Joel? Go ahead.
So the molarity is equal to 0.224 moles per decimeter cubed.
That's incorrect for a bonus. All right, I'll come back to you with the right answer. Adisadel College. In an agricultural research laboratory, a scientist is preparing a nutrient solution containing potassium nitrate to test its effect on plant growth. The prepared solution is labeled 15.0% weight by weight, with a density of 1.10 gram per centimeter cubed. Calculate the molarity of the solution. You may take atomic mass for potassium to be 39.0, that for nitrogen to be 14.0, and that for oxygen to be 16.0. Yes, David.
Yeah. You have 1.64 by 10 raised to an exponent of 3 millimoles per decimeter cubed.
That's incorrect for a bonus. Yes, Ahmed.
Just 1.63 mole per decimeter cube.
You're right. Now your major question. A car battery contains sulfuric acid as its electrolyte. A technician checks the electrolyte and finds that it is a 25.0% weight by weight solution with a density of 1.18 gram per centimeter cubed. Calculate the molarity of the solution. You may take the atomic mass for sulfur to be 32.0, that for oxygen to be 16.0, and for hydrogen, it's 1.00. Ahmed?
Just 3.01 mole per decimeter cube.
You are right. Next set, preamble to all schools, and you can do this one in 10 seconds. All right, so the preamble is short. Name the type of DNA replication described. So I'm going to describe something to you. It's a type of DNA replication. Please tell me which type of DNA replication. All right, Prempeh College. DNA replication where the original DNA molecule remains intact and serves as a template for the synthesis of 2 new DNA molecules. In this process, one of the resultant DNA copies is entirely new, while the other consists of the original DNA strands. Joel,
conservative replication.
You are right. With the same preamble, DNA replication, in which the original DNA chain breaks and recombines in a random fashion before the double helix structure unwinds and separates to act as a template for messenger RNA synthesis. Yes, Bonnie?
Dispersive DNA replication.
Yes. With the same preamble, the double helix band of old DNA molecules will open with the help of enzymes. Then, in each old DNA band, a new DNA band is formed. That is 50% parental DNA and 50% daughter DNA. Benjamin?
Semi-conservative replication.
Yes. Next, 30 seconds with a preamble to all schools. Preamble, a short one. A sphere of radius 25 centimeters rolls down an inclined plane without slipping. That's all. I hope you got it. Again, a sphere of radius 25 centimeters rolls down an inclined plane without slipping. Prempeh College. Find the angular speed of the sphere if its center of mass moves at 0.16 meter per second. Benedict.
0.64 radians per second.
You're right. With the same preamble at Adisadel College, find the speed of the center of the sphere when its angular speed is 5.2 radians per second. Bonnie.
1.3 meters per second.
You're right. With the same preamble in Mfantsipim School, find the angular speed of the sphere if its center of mass moves at 2.2 meters per second. Benjamin.
8.8 radians per second.
You're right. You people are making me very happy. Please clap for them. Thank you. Now, next set, 30 seconds, with a preamble to all schools. Preamble. Find the coordinates of the points on the given curve at which the tangents to the curve have gradient 2. Did you get your preamble? One more time. Find the coordinates of the points on the given curve at which the tangents to the curve have gradient 2. Now, your curve, Prempeh College. Y is equal to x cubed minus 3x squared minus 7x plus 2. Yes, Joel.
The coordinates are 3, negative 19 and negative 1, 5.
Yes. With the same preamble, your curve at the Adisadel College is y is equal to 2x cubed minus 3x squared minus 10x plus 15. Yes, David?
Yeah. So you have the coordinates 2, negative 1 and negative 1, 20.
Yes. You don't sound very certain about that. Okay. With the same preamble in Mfantsipim School, your curve is y is equal to x cubed minus 6x squared plus 11x plus 2. Yes, Ahmed?
This 1, 8 and 3, 8.
Yes. That reminds me, the first set of math questions, I didn't tell you why you had 2 out of 3, did I? But you figured it out from the other answers. It's because it's plus or minus 29, not just positive. Hey, is there a bonus I'm not aware of? Luckily for you, I had not asked anybody any questions, so I won't warn you. Last set for the round. You have to do this in 30 seconds for me, okay? 30 seconds. And it's one of those questions where I go round once again. No bonus. No bonus. So I'll be going round. I'll give you the same question, then I go round for the right answers. Okay, so listen to the question. A hydrocarbon with molecular formula C7H14 does not decolorize bromine in carbon tetrachloride. Given that the hydrocarbon has 2 substituents, give the name of only one stable isomer of the hydrocarbon. I'm not repeating, it's a question. Prempeh College. Yes, Benedict.
So, 1, 2, dimethyl cyclopentane.
You are right. Adisadel College, David.
1,1-dimethyl cyclopentane.
You are right. Mfantsipim School. Yes, Benjamin.
1,3-dimethyl cyclopentane.
Thank you. That's the end of the first round. The scores, there were some protests which I need to resolve. The first one had to do with the very first question. It was a biology question which read, give one type of fish migration on the basis of needs. I told the contestants I would go to each school and I expected a right answer different from what had already been mentioned. First, I went to Prempeh College, and they told me, what was it? What did you tell me? Anadromous migration. Okay. I didn't accept it. Then I moved on. What did you tell me? Protadromous migration. I didn't accept that. Then I went to Mfantsipim School and gave them the right answer for elementary. Okay, great. Then I gave the possible answers. One of the answers, in fact, the second one, is a spawning type of migration, right? Spawning migration. Okay. Both of the ones you told me are types of spawning migration. That means I have to accept what Prempeh College told me because they were the first to tell me about a spawning type of migration. I cannot accept yours because spawning migration had already been mentioned. Okay? So that's how we are doing that one. All right. So the first protest came from Adisadel College. They wanted me to accept theirs. Unfortunately, I can't accept theirs because they were second to tell me about a spawning migration. Okay. So I can't accept that one. The first one came from, the second one came from Prempeh College, which I have accepted. So that one is upheld. All right. Then there was another problem with the math in the first set. This was a question, find the possible values for, and then I give an expression. So I was asking for the possible values of the expression. I was not asking for the angle. Okay. Prempeh College gave me an answer. It was incomplete. I gave them 2 out of 3. That stands. I went to Adisadel College in my enthusiasm to hear right answers. I heard the answer given and I moved on. I was not particular about what the full answer they had given, but they said the angle was, it's not the angle that we were asking for. It was the value of the expression, right? And so unfortunately, the angle is not what you gave. The value of the expression, which is what we asked you for, is what you gave, but the way you express it by saying it's the angle, unfortunately, you lose your point. All right. So that protest came from Prempeh College and it is upheld. All right. Those are the corrections that I have and the protests that I have. At the end of the first round, Adisadel College has 15 points. Prempeh College has 20 points. Mfantsipim School has 25 points. Round 2. In this round, we have the Truster AI Speed Race. The speed race is sponsored by Truster AI, your real-world experience. In this round, I'm going to be presenting questions to all 3 schools simultaneously. For an opportunity to answer a question, you must ring for it. May I hear your bell, Prempeh College? Thank you. Yours. And yours. If you ring and answer correctly and it's the first attempt at the question, 3 points. If it's the second attempt at the question, 2 points. And if it's the third attempt at the question, 1 point. However, you should take note. If you attempt to answer a question and you are unable to do so, you lose 1 point. When you attempt to answer a question by ringing, from the time that you are called upon to respond, you have 3 seconds to provide your answer. If you do not provide your answer within 3 seconds, you will hear. Once you hear that, it means whatever you are saying, and most likely it is not the correct answer, that is what you take as your answer, right? That means do not dilly-dally in delivering an answer. Go straight to the point. We've already seen someone suffer from too much information in an answer. Straight to the point, just the answer. No madam, no elongated preambles. I am not interested in your preambles or repetition of the question. Just go to the answer. If the question requires calculation, you have up to 30 seconds to present that answer. If there are no calculations involved, you have a maximum of 10 seconds within which to present answers. Best wishes to all 3 schools. The first set of questions will require 30 seconds of your time. First one. Find the energy density of a parallel plate capacitor of plate separation 0.20 millimeter with 5.0 volts across it. Yes, Joel.
It is 4.4 times 10 raised to an exponent of negative 4 joules per meter cubed.
That's incorrect. Yes, Adisadel College, go ahead.
2.8 by 10 raised to an exponent of positive 7 millijoules per meter cube.
That's incorrect. The right answer is 2.8 millijoule per meter cubed. Next one. Find the total kinetic energy for a 2-particle system with a 3.00 kilogram particle moving at 5.00 I meter per second towards a 2.00 kilogram particle moving at 4.00 I meter per second. Yes, Ahmed.
Just 53.5 joules.
You're right. Next one. Find the current drawn by a resistor network composed of a 5.5 ohm resistor in series with a parallel connection of a 12 ohm and a 13 ohm resistor from a 12-volt battery whose internal resistance is 0.26 ohm. Benedict.
1.0 ampere.
You're right. Next set 10 seconds each. First one. Name the term usually used to refer to the elastic network of a wheat grain. Yes?
Gluten.
You're right. What is the expected phenotypic ratio in the offspring of a test cross if the parent is homozygous dominant? Yes.
It is 100% is to 0, since all of the offspring will have the same phenotype. So it's 100% is to 0.
I'm not taking that. Okay, go ahead.
1:1.
1:1. Give only one row of green. Okay, go ahead.
As a byproduct of their photosynthetic activities, they generate oxygen for use by the organisms.
Okay. So I was asking for one roll of green plants in a fish aquarium. All right, next set 30 seconds each. In a lab, 1 propanol is burned in the reaction C3H7OH plus 4O2 going to 3CO2 plus 4H2O. Given the enthalpy of formation in kilojoule per mole of carbon dioxide, water, and 1 propanol as negative 394, negative 286, and negative 318 respectively, calculate the enthalpy change when 1 mole of 1 propanol is burned. Yes, David?
So we have negative 2,108 kilojoules per mole.
That's incorrect. Who rang next? Yes, Ahmed.
It is negative 2,008 kilojoules per mole.
Yes. Next one. Calculate the mass of silver chloride precipitate obtained when 120.0 centimeter cubed of 0.350 mole per decimeter cubed silver nitrate solution is mixed with 160.0 centimeter cubed of 0.250 mole per decimeter cubed sodium chloride solution. Atomic mass for silver is 108, and that for chlorine is 35.5. Ahmed.
It is 5.74 by 10 raised to an exponent of negative 3 kilograms.
Yes. Tell me in grams. Tell me in grams.
5.74 grams.
So why? But it's correct anyway. Now, from now on, anybody that gives me strange values, inelegant values, I'll make you give me the elegant version. Next one. Identify the nuclide formed when radon 222, atomic number 86, undergoes 3 alpha decays and 2 beta decays. Ahmed.
This lead 210.
Yes. Last set of questions for the round, 30 seconds each. First one. Find the tangent of the angle between the vectors. A is equal to 4i plus 2j, and B is equal to 2i plus 4j. Yes, Benedict.
A fraction with numerator as 3 and denominator as 5.
That's incorrect. Who rang next? Yes.
So we have tangent is 3 on 4.
Yes. I have warned you. Straight to the point. Next one. Find the coordinates of the image of the point A. And A has coordinates -2, 5. After a reflection in the point P with coordinates 3. Okay, go ahead.
So it is 8,7.
That's incorrect. I continue. The point P with coordinates 3, -2. Yes. Joel.
8, -9.
Yes. Last question. A point P is outside the circle. Okay, go ahead.
It is 15 centimeters.
Unfortunately, no. I continue. Outside the circle of radius 10 centimeters, and the tangent from P to the circle is 24 centimeters long. Find the shortest distance from the point P to the circle. Yes.
So we have 16 centimeters.
Yes. And that's the end of the speed race.
It's still ongoing. We are about to enter the third round, but we don't know the scores for the second round yet. We are yet to hear that from the quiz mistress. But in the first round, we know the reigning champions, that is Mfantsipim School, is leading with 25 points, followed by Prempeh College with 20 and Adisadel with 15 points. Now let's do some engagement here with the students. We have some of the old students here, both from Adisadel College and from Mfantsipim. We just want to find out how it's going for them. Now, you're live on Joy News right now. How is it going for you? Do you think you're in a comfortable league?
Right now, we've won.
Well, yeah, we've not heard the scores for round 2.
But we were calculating and we were leading. We are leading. Yes, and we've won. Like we've won. The gap that we've given to them, I'm not sure they can get to that gap. Yes. So we've won. It's a down ball. It's a down ball team. Yeah.
Down ball. So they are saying that they're in a comfortable lead, but as I said, let me also speak to more of the students here. Now, you have more fans here.
Oh yeah.
Now, do you also think you're in a comfortable lead?
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
Wow. But we are just in the second round, or we have the third and the fourth and the fifth round.
Our motto is Jun Shekan. From the beginning of something, you can see the end. We are in the second round. Yes, we are in a comfortable lead. We are taking it. There's no two ways about that. Yeah.
Let me also speak to you. Now, you know Adisadel is also confident. The other contests that we've been having usually is decided in the final round. But your team is saying they are still leading. Do you also agree with that?
Yes, I agree with that. I mean, we started well. The confidence is there. The starting was very great and very nice. So it shows that we'll be able to win this because of how we started. Yeah.
Now, you know your sons are just right behind you, especially Prempeh College. They're also racing. I mean, 20, first round, 20, and yours is 25. What do you have to tell them?
They should keep it up. They shouldn't let Adiso come and pass them. They should be behind us. They should let the losers be the losers. That's
they
what
should let Adiso be the losers, then they should be right behind.
Yes.
That is the scenes here, but let me also get to the Adisadel side. Also, let's find out more from them here at right in front of the SGS auditorium. Adisadel, you are live on TV right now. You are live on Joy News. Now, Boche, you are saying that you are winning and you are losing.
We are not losing. We believe in comeback.
You believe in comeback?
Yes, please. Don't worry, we'll come back.
Coming back strong.
Yes, please. Don't worry.
Okay. Let me also speak to you too. Now, how do you see the contest so far?
Oh, we believe we can come back. We are left with about 3 rounds more, and we believe we can come back. Since God is a Santa, we believe we can come back. That's all I have to say. Thank you.
Now, let me also speak to one of the students here from Adisadel College too. They're live on Joy News right now. Now, at the end of the first round, we know your school has 15. Boche, your city rivals, is leading you. And we have Prempeh in the middle. What do you have to say? Do you think there's going to be a comeback for your school?
Oh, there's going to be a comeback. We believe in our boys. This is just a game. And we know we'll win. So it's not what they are doing, but we'll come back. There's hope. Hope is there. Yeah, we'll come back.
There's hope, eh?
There's hope.
Okay, so that is the Adisadel students saying that there's hope, but we've also heard from Boche, the reigning champions, but we see some drama going on at the various side. Let me do a couple of engagements before we move to where they are having their engagement to, let me speak to some of the students here too. Initially in the beginning we were singing a lot of drama, but you seem to be quiet now. Are you okay?
Yes, please, we are very fine. Yeah, we are fine.
How is the contest going for you so far?
I would say that we just finished with the second round. There are more rounds there, and I'm sure the boys will put in their best and we will go home as the winners.
So Adisadel is quite optimistic, but let me get closer. Even though they are not winning in this round, they are still quite optimistic for a win. There's a drama ongoing in here. We just want to get closer and have a feel of what is going in here. But as I said, we have the reigning champions also having the drama there. But let me get closer here to let me get closer to Adisadel College here. And these are the scenes here. So these are the scenes right here.
Baby. Baby, ara area beshe, nyami baby wo, nyami wa no no, baby ara area beshe, nyami baby wo, nyami wa no no, me se prepwe ya, Minyame, why? Again. Baby ara, era bese. Minyame, baby, oh. Minyame, why no. The love, is that unity, is what
Mfantsipim School. This was about the question, the biology question, the second biology question in the set. So it read, what is the expected phenotypic ratio in the offspring of a test cross if the parent is homozygous dominant? All right. So this is how the thing played out. I went first to Mfantsipim School, right? And you told me which answer?
100% is
100%. Then I said no, and I moved on to Adisadel College. And what did you say?
1:1.
Okay. So I accepted the 1:1. Unfortunately, that was a wrong answer. So we need to make a correction. Apologies. I should have accepted what Mfantsipim School said. The right answer is yes, 100%. It's 100%. 1:0 instead of 1:1, right? So since you get it, we ignore what you said. Okay. All right. So that protest was upheld. Thank you for the opportunity to make this correction. Okay. The second one, which I am even wondering why I received, came from Adisadel College. The second protest. Because this was about a question from the beginning of round 1. We have moved on. We are in round 2. I don't know who is bringing me such a protest. And what is even worse is the content of the protest. Should I share? Please, from the quiz mistress, Prempeh answer is a type of migration as well as that of Adisku. Of course, there are all types of migration. The issue, which I explained very clearly in round 1, was that there are both types of spawning migration. And as my instructions go to the schools, they are to provide me with a correct answer which has not been given. My types of migration, as I gave the answer, you see that they were organized by various types. So if you give me one from the same group of spawning, I'm not going to accept yours. Okay? Now listen to the interesting part. Since the answer given by Prempeh wasn't exactly what is on the paper, whether it's on the paper or not is none of your business. Adisadel should be given another chance to provide to provide another answer to the question or to a different question. So I should stop and go back to round 1 and give you another question. Oh, goodness and mercy. It is not happening today. This protest is not upheld. Those are my corrections. To my attention once again that we have a problem with the biology set. Again, the phenotypic ratio. While we were making our own corrections, contestants also have their own secrets and corrections to make. So actually what Mfantsipim School said was, say exactly what you said the first time.
100% is to 0.
Okay. Obviously, that cannot be the answer. It is 100%. 100%. Not 100% is to 0. That means, unfortunately for you at Adisadel College, what did you say the answer was?
1:1.
1:1, which we have corrected. So that means both of you get deductions. Okay? Mm-hmm. The right answer is 100%. Okay. Now the scores. At the end of the second round, Adisadel College has 15 points. Prempeh College has 22 points. Mfantsipim School has 41 points. Round 3. Oh, no. We have some substitutions before we start the next round. Prempeh College would like to effect a substitution. Benedict, it's been a pleasure having you. Best wishes to you. And in comes Amwatin for Prempeh College. You're welcome. Mfantsipim School would also like to effect a substitution. Ahmed, it's been a pleasure. Best wishes to you. And in comes Mohammed. You're welcome, Mohammed. Settle in quickly so we can begin round 3. Round 3 has the problem of the day. At stake in the round is the Prudential Life Insurance NSMQ star. The NSMQ star is awarded to any school that earns a perfect score in this round. That means 10 points. At this point, a star is worth 2,800 Ghana cedis to the team. This translates to 700 Ghana cedis each to the 3 contestants and their teachers. All right, so now the problem of the day. This is a single question to all 3 schools. From the time I ask you to begin, you will have 4 minutes to present a single answer to the problem of the day on the boards behind you. As mentioned, the problem of the day is worth 10 points. Best wishes once again. Now please rise. Drop your pens. Make sure you are not holding any pen. And now you may pick up the sheet so that we read. We are only reading at this stage. Let's read the problem of the day together. Problem of the day. A ball of mass 0.25 kilograms is attached to one end of a lighting extensible string of length 2.45 meters, whose other end is fixed to a roof. The string swings in a vertical plane so that the mass is momentarily at rest when the string makes an angle of pi/6 with a vertical line drawn downward from the point of attachment of the string to the roof. Air resistance and other non-idealities can be ignored. A. Find the tension in the string when the mass is momentarily at rest. B. Find the greatest speed of the mass. And C. Find the tension in the string when the speed of the mass is greatest. Contestants, this is your problem of the day. You may now begin. stop writing and resume your seats.
So these are the scenes right outside the SGS auditorium. What you can see in short right now is Adisadel College praying fervently outside here, outside of the auditorium. You have some of the students sitting down. It doesn't look too good for them, especially their facial expressions here. But check on the other side, they seem quite excited because at the end of the second round, we have the reigning champions, that is Mfantsipim School, leading with 41 points, and it follows by Prempeh College with 22, and Adisadel College still stuck at 15 points. So what you see on the scenes right now is prayers for them right now. That is what you see right now. That is singing praises and worship and all that right in front of the SGS auditorium. In fact, I'm trying to get closer to have a sound of what they are doing right now here at the SGS, right in front of the SGS auditorium. If you can hear their sound behind me, that is the sound here. It's all praises, worship, and it's prayers for the one-time champion college here.
Oh Lord, heaven make it this morning. We command heaven to descend. God of possibility, we call on you this morning. We call on you this morning. Oh let thy kingdom come. Let thy kingdom come. Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. Your voice are calling you this morning. Your voice are calling you this morning. He said,
we are praying. Angels to stand at the back of the quick voice. We are telling God to let him send his angels. Let us pray.
Lord, we thank
you are singing to us.
So these are still more scenes here. They've turned the prayers into worship right now. They want to. All that they are trying to say is that God should send the fire into that auditorium right here at SG.
Holy Ghost fire. Send your fire again. The Holy Ghost fire. Send your fire. The Holy Ghost fire. Send your fire again.
Suggest a solution from the consultants, and then I will award the points. This is a problem from physics. We have a ball that has a mass 0.25 kilogram. It's attached to one end of a light, inextensible string, which has a length 2.45 meters, and the other end is fixed to a roof. The string is swinging in a vertical plane so that the mass is momentarily at rest when the string makes an angle of pi over 6 with the vertical. All right. You have to ignore all kinds of things that are not ideal, air resistance and other things, right? And so contestants were to find 3 things. The first one, the tension in the string when the mass is momentarily at rest. Before attempting this problem, it's very important to define some parameters. So let's start by defining some of them. We'll call the mass M, right? We'll call the tension in the string T. H is the height above some position. L is the length of the string. Theta is the angle it makes with the vertical as described. And V, of course, is the speed. Okay. Once we know this, then we can say that the forces on the ball are gravity, which acts straight downward, and the tension in the string, acting upward at an angle of theta to the vertical. If you like to see it better, you can draw a free body diagram so you can see this. But it was not really required for this problem. Okay. Now we have to resolve the forces. So resolving along the string will give you T minus mg cosine of pi over 6. And this is going to be equal to the centripetal force on the ball. And this is equal to mv squared over L, which leads to T minus mg cosine of pi over 6 is equal to 0, since the ball is momentarily at rest when theta is pi over 6. So we substitute the pi over 6, and then centripetal force, which we are calculating, is going to be 0. This makes it a very simple problem. We just have to substitute the values we've been given, and we will get an answer. So T is equal to mg cosine of pi over 6. We substitute, we get 0.25 kilogram multiplying 9.8 meter per second squared. That's what we are using as acceleration due to gravity. Multiplying cosine of pi over 6. If you compute this, you will get 2.1 Newton as the answer to A. Now mark allocation. Setting up the question and showing that you understand what is going on is worth 2 points. And the final answer is worth a point. All right. Next, contestants were to find the greatest speed of the mass. All right. The speed of the ball is greatest when the string is vertical, in which configuration the ball has fallen a vertical distance h, which is the length of the string minus the length multiplying cosine of pi over 6 from the rest position. So we will apply conservation of energy, and this gives mgh. We've defined the h, right, the height. mgh is equal to half mv squared. And so if you want to find v, then you make that the subject of that relationship. And you will get square root, v is equal to square root of 2 multiplying g multiplying h. Again, this has reduced to something that we can quickly do. We just substitute the values. 2 times 9.8 meter per second squared times 2.45 meter times 1 minus the cosine of pi over 6. If you do this calculation, in fact, that's where it gets a little bit, can get a little interesting. So you will get, as an intermediate, you get 49 over 10 multiplying square root of 2 minus square root of 3 meter per second squared. But these guys, they know all these things, so it's not a huge problem for them. Anyway, if you finally compute all of this, you will get an answer of 2.5 meters per second. All this is worth 3 points. So the final answer is worth 1 point, and the process is worth 2 points. Okay. Finally, contestants were to find the tension in the string when the speed of the mass is greatest. The tension in the string when it is vertical minus the weight of the mass gives the centripetal force on the mass. So we can get T equals mv plus mv squared over L. And this becomes m multiplying the expression g plus 2gh over L. And we can reorganize this to mg multiplying 1 plus 2 multiplying the expression 1 minus cosine of pi over 6. Again, it's got to a point where we can just substitute some values. So we have 0.25 kilogram multiplying 9.8 meters per second squared multiplying 1 plus 2 multiplying the expression 1 minus cosine of pi over 6. And if you go through the calculation, you will get 3.1 newtons. All right. So that is what this was about. By the way, all of this is worth 4 points. The final answer really is worth 1 point. And then setting up is worth 2 points. Doing the calculation, another point. And then the 1 point for the final answer. Okay? All right. So now let's see what the contestants did. Prempeh College. Prempeh College set up the equation. They set up what they needed to do in order to be able to calculate the tension. However, as they were going through the process, you see, we've had issues with attention to detail today. So you remember from previous rounds, instead of just saying the answer, then they will add some things and do other things. Oh, goodness. You were a victim of that. So we have T multiplying cosine of theta is equal to, and they kept using T equals because they don't indicate that finally they are calculating T. All we needed was T. But they have T cosine of theta equals the answer, which is not true, right? It is T which is equal to that value. And so I will give you the 2 points for setting up the problem, but I cannot give you the answer, the final answer. Okay, so you have 2 points there. When it got to the B, no, didn't work. Neither the C worked for you. And so you have 2 out of 10. Mfantsipim School. The part A, I don't know what you were about. I did not understand what you were doing. No marks there. When it got to B, you set up correctly. You set up correctly. I can see that you are doing the calculation that is expected. You have substituted correctly. So the setup is right. I will give you the 2 points for setup. Your final answer is not right. So you have 2 points there. When it got to C, first of all, you didn't define your terms. So you are using R for the L. Fortunately for you, I recognize that the value that you are using as R is the L that was given in the problem. So for setup and for doing some things around that, I will give you 2 points. Your calculation did not amount to what was expected. The equation you gave, that's the right equation. Your substitution and calculation were not right. And your final answer was not right. So that gives you 4 out of 10. Adisadel College, you set up correctly and calculated the right answer for A. You did similarly for B. And that was the end of your success. And so you get 6 out of 10. That's the end of the problem of the day and the end of round 3.
I know that Jesus is my Savior.
flama, flama.
Meet a need sent by JUPay. At stake in this round is the JUPay money transfer $20 promo. During this National Science and Math Quiz season, whenever alumni abroad send money to Ghana using their school's exclusive promo code, JUPay rewards the school with $20 for developmental projects in the school. So alumni are encouraged to check the NSMQ social media pages for their school's promo codes and keep sending the monies. Thank you very much, JUPay, for the JUPay True or False round. Thank you. So in this round, I'm going to be presenting you with statements. When you receive a statement, please consider the statement very carefully and let me know whether it's true or false. If you are right, you get 2 points. If you are incorrect, you lose a precious point. You may choose not to respond, in which case that statement is available to the 2 remaining schools. A school may ring and attempt an answer. If right, 2 full points. If not, there is a penalty, 1 point. Occasionally, we encounter questions or statements that require some calculations. When that happens, I will alert you so that you have 30 seconds to bring your answer to the statement. Otherwise, you have 10 seconds to respond to these statements. Best wishes to all 3 schools. The first set of statements comes with a preamble to all 3 schools, after which I'll come to you, Prempeh College. Preamble to all schools. If 2 elements form a covalent bond, that's a preamble. Prempeh College, they always share electrons. I'm watching.
True. True.
Yes. Is the sound okay? Please.
True.
Okay, that's better. All right, with the same preamble at Adisadel College. The bond involves the overlap of atomic orbitals.
True.
Yes. Mfantsipim School, with the same preamble, both elements must definitely be non-metals. Mohammed.
False.
You're right. Next set. Prempeh College. Plasmodium vivax is a protozoal parasite and a human pathogen. I'm watching.
True.
You're right. Plasmodium vivax is the most frequent and widely distributed cause of recurrent malaria. Yes, David?
False.
No, it's true. Plasmodium vivax is a parasite found inhabiting the liver and blood of humans and salivary glands of mosquitoes at various stages of development. Mohammed.
True.
Yes. For this next set, I'm giving you 30 seconds. And I have a preamble to all schools. Preamble. The given linear transformation has an inverse. That's a preamble. Did you get it? The given linear transformation has an inverse. Now, Prempeh College. The transformation T is such that the coordinates x, y maps onto the coordinates x plus 2y, 2x minus y. Yes, I'm watching.
True.
You're right. With the same preamble, the transformation T such that the coordinates x, y map onto the coordinates x plus 3y, 3x plus 9y. Yes, David?
False.
You're right. With the same preamble, the transformation T such that the coordinates x, y map onto the coordinates 2x minus 3y, negative 2x plus 3y. Mohammed?
False.
You're right. Prempeh College. The total current entering a node in an electrical circuit composed of lumped elements equals the total current leaving the same node. Yes, I'm watching.
True.
You're right. The total voltage entering a node in an electrical circuit composed of lumped elements equals the total voltage leaving the same node. David?
False.
You're right. The total current entering a node in an electrical circuit composed of lumped elements equals the total current leaving another node in the circuit. The two nodes have the same voltage. Mohammed?
False.
You're right. Prempeh College. The systematic name of CH3, CH2, COH is 1-propanol. I'm watching.
False.
You're right. The systematic name of CH3, CO, CH3 is propan-2-one. Yes, David?
False.
No. That's a true statement. Mfantsipim School, the systematic name of CH3, CH2, CH, open bracket, OH, close bracket, CH3 is butan-2-all. Mohammed?
True.
Yes. Next set comes with a really short preamble to all schools. This is the preamble. In ecology, that's all. In ecology. Prempeh College. Biotic factors depend on abiotic factors for survival and reproduction of organisms. Yes, I'm watching.
True.
Yes. Adisadel College, with the same preamble. Biotic factors do not have the capacity to adapt to changes in the environment. David?
False.
You're right. With the same preamble in Mfantsipim School, biotic factors help to determine the type of abiotic factors that can be found in the ecosystem? Mohammed?
True.
Yes. Okay, for the next set, you can do this in 10 seconds. 10 seconds, okay? All right. Prempeh College. The equation of a line with slope 3 and x-intercept 5 is y is equal to 3x plus 5. Yes, I'm watching.
False.
You're right. The equation of a line with slope -5 and y-intercept -6 is y is equal to -5x minus 6. Yes, David?
True.
You're right. The equation of a line with x-intercept 2 and y-intercept -3 is x over 2 plus y over -3 is equal to 1. Mohammed?
True.
Yes. Last set of statements for the round. The greater the mass number of an atom, the greater its nuclear charge. Yes, I'm watching.
False.
You're right. Nuclear charge increases linearly with proton number. David?
True.
Yes. Nuclear charge can be positive or negative depending on the excitation state of the nucleus. Yes, Mohammed?
False.
You're right. And so we've come to the end of round 4. Abiotic factors help to determine the type of abiotic factors that can be found in the ecosystem. Mfantsipim School said true, I agreed with them. Prempeh College thinks it's false. We have consulted the consultant. He has considered it again, and he says no. It is still true. And so, unfortunately, your protest is not upheld. Okay, the second one came from Adisadel College. It was in relation to their own statement. It was a second set of chemistry statements. The statement that went to Adisadel College was, the systematic name of CH3COCH3 is propan-2-one. They told me false. And I said it was a true statement. And they are protesting this. This is what the teacher says. For propanone, where the carbonyl group is located is symmetrical, and so there is no need or it's wrong to indicate the position of the carbonyl group. The right name is propanone. The answer is false, as answered by David. Unfortunately for you, consultant is here. He says what you are saying has no merit. Symmetry is irrelevant here. In naming ketones, the position of the carbonyl group has to be indicated. And so, again, this protest is not holding water. Not upheld. That's it.
This is where curiosity meets competition, where equations, reactions, and theories collide. Under the spotlight, the National Science and Maths Quiz is back. Bigger, tougher, more brilliant. From physics to chemistry, biology to mathematics, only the boldest minds can survive the heat. Who will solve your way to glory? Catch every contest live on Joy News, Joy Prime, and Joy FM, and follow the action across all our digital platforms. 20th October to 6th November, the 2025 National Science and Maths Quiz is produced by Prime Time Limited and sponsored by the Ghana Education Service, partnership with Goyle PLC, and supported by Momo, Pepsodent, Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, Jupay, Trusta.
Adisadel College has 31 points. Mfantsipim School has 61 points. At the end of the fourth round, Adisadel College has 31 points. Prempeh College has 40 points. Mfantsipim School has 61 points. Round 5. In this round, we have the Goal Super Bonanza. At this stage, every riddle solved fetches a reward. So if you solve all 4 riddles, you get 2,000 Ghana cedis. If you solve 3 out of the 4 riddles, you get 1,600 Ghana cedis. If you solve 2, you get 1,000 Ghana cedis. And if you solve even a single riddle, you get 500 Ghana cedis. The Goal Super Bonanza is proudly sponsored by Goal Good Energy. Thank you very much, Goal, for the Super Bonanza. So in this round, we are going to be solving riddles. I will be reading out the clues. When you are ready to solve a riddle, please, you need to ring for it. May I hear your bell, Prempeh College? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. If you solve the riddle on the first clue, 5 points. If you solve it on the second clue, 4 points. And if you solve it on the third or any clue thereafter, 3 points. There are 4 of them. Best wishes, everyone. First riddle. I am a process that can have a profound impact on genetic variation within a population. I play an important role in conservation biology and in the context of agriculture. I occur when a large population is drastically, yes.
Genetic bottleneck.
You're right. I was reading the third clue, 3 points. Next one. I am a transition metal that has been crucial to civilization. I have played many roles in the past, and yet today I power phones and circuits. My color is rare among metals. I am a great conductor of both heat and electricity. When I meet tin, I become bronze. Yes.
Copper.
Yes. That was the fifth clue, 3 points. I am a branch of mathematics. I am a geometry. Essential to me is the concept of the coordinates of a point. Yes, Joel.
Coordinates geometry.
That's unfortunately not true. So I continue. I am named after, yes.
Euclidean geometry.
No. For you at the Adisadel College. I am named after a French mathematician, Descartes. I'm also known as coordinate geometry. So who am I? Yes, Bonnie.
Cartesian geometry.
Yes. You went too fast. It was one of the clues. All right. Last one. I am a unit in the SI system of units. I am one of the basic units of the SI system. My symbol is a single capitalized letter. I am equivalent to exactly 10 raised to the power 19 elementary charges. Yes, David.
Ampere.
You're right. That was the fourth clue, 3 points. And that's the end of the fifth round.
Champions again.
The National Science and Math Quiz is proudly sponsored by the Ghana Education Service in partnership with Gold PLC and supported by Momo from MTN, Joy News, Pepsodent, Prudential Life Insurance, Jupe Money Transfer, Trustar AI, Adanse Travels, Rwand Air, Kivo Gari, Spence City Laundromat, Coronation Insurance, Secure Sanitary Pad, Accra College of Medicine, Academic City University, Bell Beverages, Flora Tissues, Imago from Hashcom, GTP, and YFM. Now her scores. At the end of the contest, here are the final scores. Adisadel College has 40 points. Prempeh College has 40 points. Mfantsipim School has 64 points. Adisadel College, it's been a pleasure having you. Unfortunately, we must say goodbye at this stage. I wish you well. You are not going empty-handed, though. Let me share with you what you are taking along. You have 1,600 Ghana cedis from the Goal Super Bonanza for solving 3 riddles. Well done on that. And then you have 1,600 Ghana cedis from the Momo Money Zone. Congratulations on that. All the best to you. Prempeh College, thank you for being here. This is the end of the road for 2025. So we must say goodbye. But you are also not going away empty-handed. You have 1,600 Ghana cedis from the Momo Money Zone. Best wishes to you. All right. Now, Mfantsipim School. Congratulations on winning this contest. You continue on the defense of your title from last year. Congratulations. I look forward to seeing you in the semifinals. Well, you also have all kinds of things coming to you from the contest. You solved one riddle. So from the Super Bonanza, the Girls Super Bonanza, you are getting 500 Ghana cedis. From the Momo Money Zone, you are getting 2,560 Ghana cedis for that high score. Yes. And I'm happy to announce to you that you also won the Pepsodent Highest Scorer Award, which at this stage is worth 3,000 Ghana cedis. Is there a reason why you are not smiling? Good. All right. So, congratulations once again. Viewers, thank you so much for joining us for this contest. We are still in the quarterfinals. Please plan to be with us next time when we bring you the fourth quarterfinal contest, which features Ameniampon Senior High School, Osei Tutu Senior High School, and St. James Seminary Senior High School. It's been a pleasure having you for this contest, and we look forward to seeing you for the next contest. My name is Elsie Fakofman. I have been your quiz mistress, and this has been a prime time production. Bye.
With the first contest for today, the first quarterfinal contest with Mfantsipim School, defending their title right here in the quarterfinal stage, sealing their slot for the semi-final stage. And as you can see, this is the energy right outside the SGS auditorium. Unfortunately, Prempeh College and Adisadel College couldn't sail through to the next stage. Now, let me find out from you, how was this contest for you?
Thank you very much for the opportunity. This is the most easiest contest we ever had. I just sat down them Prempeh, they are two small boys. But I want to tell them something in Swahili. As we say in Swahili, Mfantsipim School Boraza ni duniani. That means Mfantsipim is the best in the world. We came, we did it, and we won it. I'm giving you this word in German. Mfantsipim is Schule Kuruzima Lira. That means Mfantsipim the Yeni size. Once again, I said this last year, and I will say it again. I'm giving this word in key. Prempeh College, Aya Musiadia. That means Prempeh College. Idua, learn.
All right, let me also speak to you. How was the contest for you too?
Okay, so the contest, I finally said it was like, this one is just downboard training, just some trials. Yeah, this one, we were just like sleeping. We didn't learn. Yeah, we were just sitting Banku and yeah, downboard. Yeah, tell them we are coming. We are winning it.
Tell that to the camera.
Okay, we are coming. We are winning it again. This is Boche. The whole Ghana. There's only one school, Boche. That's all. Yeah.
Let me also speak to you. Now you've sailed through to the semi-final stage. What should everybody watching your school expect from you now?
Okay, so as you did today,
by winning. We're going to do the same in the semi-finals. Yesterday, we were supposed to have a contest, but it was postponed. They only postponed our victory. So when we meet our opponents, our opponents in the semi-finals, we're going to do the best that we can, do better than what we did today, and we're going to win and go on to the finals to win the trophy.
Okay. Now let me.
Madam, I have one last thing to say. To all the other schools, and to the finalists, see you at the end. Thank you.
Well, we have more reactions here. We have more reactions here from Mfantsipim School, but over at the other side is Adisadel College here.
1, 2. For all the saints who from their labors rest, who did by faith be for the world confess. Thy name, O Jesus, be forever blessed. Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Let me also get a final message from you. How was this for you? Would you say it was a flawless victory for your school?
Well, I would say kudos to the guys. They've done stupendously well, and we are excited about this. I knew that they were going to carry us through to the next stage, but not at this margin. We were always of the view that Kwaboche is the best school. You know, we have two schools, the school and the rest of the schools. And we knew that Kwaboche is destined to take this one. And so we are not perturbed at all. What happened yesterday was just postponement of this stupendous victory. And that is what
these are so more sincere. Thank you very much. Let me also get some few reactions here too from Adisadel. I mean, we also saw them. They were not perturbed a little bit when it comes to their they were not. I mean, their loss here right at the SGS auditorium. But this is Adisadel College here too. Right at the other side, we have Boche School. And we also, that's Mfantsipim School, sorry, and that's Adisadel College right here too. I mean, even though they lost this contest, they still seem excited right here. Let me come. Your school, you lost the contest. I mean, they don't want to talk, but you lost, but you are still happy. Why?
Madam, Boche is not a school. We are college.
But you lost.
Yes, we are college, and Boche is a school, so it's not our size. No matter how it goes. If he wins or he doesn't win, he's a John boy, he's a John school, so nobody should talk against. But it's a John school.
I mean, these are sad moments here. We apologize for some of the languages used by the students, but that is the scenes right outside the auditorium. That is the SJS auditorium here. We see some excitement from them, still singing some Jama songs. But at the other side, we also see Mfantsipim School. Let's still get closer to have a feel of the Jama here in front of the SGS auditorium. Let's get closer too.
Oh my darling Jesus, you are wonderful. I love you so, my darling Jesus. Oh my darling Jesus, you are wonderful. Darling Jesus, oh my darling Jesus, you are wonderful. I love you so, my darling Jesus. Oh my darling Jesus, you are wonderful.
All right, so now, I mean, these are the scenes. Adobia, how did you see the contest? I'm here with my colleague Adobia Asari, who was also monitoring inside the auditorium. I mean, it was an interesting one, seeing Mfantsipim School defending champions, making sure that this contest, they win it. I mean, how was it for you?
It was very interesting. I told you how I felt about this contest. I didn't expect the boys to, have control right from round 1 to round 5. You know, after round 1, I was like, okay, something good is happening. I tipped Boche. I have a soft spot for Boche, you know that. So it was quite intense. I think PC and Adisco put on a good show, apart from a little errors here and there. And the Boche boys were very confident. I think they knew the preparation they had done. And so in their answers, at a point the quiz just had to even tell them to smile. I said, don't waste me too much, but it's all good.
I think they also put in the work. comparing their previous contest, which was in the 1A stage, now in the quarterfinal stage, because I observed that contest and their scores were not too good. But as we were saying earlier, usually when schools come in as seeded, their first contest looks a bit shaky, but they go back to the drawing board, they learn from it, and they move ahead. And I think that is a perfect example of what the defending champions just did today in the quarterfinal.
And you know, you remember in the morning I was telling Collins was making the argument that Adisadel usually ends their contest with around 80 points, and it's because and
bonus
exactly. And I told them that sometimes it depends on the contenders. In Mfantsipim's 1-8 contest, they didn't make 80 points. They were at 62 or 63 because their contenders were equally good. They were not allowing them so much bonuses. So you see, that has played out right in this contest where their contenders were good, all right, but Mfantsipim managed to sail through. Now this is very interesting because this Adisadel, who was making 82 and 80 right from their prelims, they were in the 80s. 1-8 stage, it's 82. 1-8 stage, it was 82, and then this time they didn't even make 50. And so it tells you how dicey some of these contests are. We were expecting it to be very tough, but right after round 3, you could tell Mfantsipim had taken control and they were going to take it. And they didn't lose any mark in the true or false round. They got everything right, and that was very impressive.
You know, they promised us that they are not going to make this easy for all the schools. I mean, even if they bow out at a certain point in the competition, they are definitely not making it easier. But then we know that Prempeh also put up a good fight. I remember speaking to them earlier, I don't know if it was in the second round, and some of them were saying that they want their sons to be right behind them. They don't want Adisco to be right behind them, at least father pulling their son behind them.
Here's the case, they were even at neck and neck. You know, they were tied. They both scored 40 points, and Mfantsipim got the 61 they got, so it's 64. Sorry, so it's been solid. And you know, Mfantsipim getting 64 is actually a progress of the mark they made in 1-8 because they had 63. And this is 64.
53. It was 53
instead. So look, I mean, look at this.
That was what I was saying, that
because they have now met. You see, they have met PC, 5-time champion and 1-time champion, and you won't expect them to. I was expecting somewhere around 40 something, even though win.
As in the highest score.
Exactly. I was expecting the winner to even score about 40 something, but this is 63 after meeting a whole Adisco and Prempeh College. So their performance was very outstanding. I think they've done very well.
Done well. Well, I mean, this has been the first quarterfinal contest for today, featuring Prempeh College, Adisadel College, and of course, we had the reigning champion, Mfantsipim School, and they've sailed through to the next stage, which is the semi-final stage, with 64 points. The next contest features Amenyampong, Osei-Tutu, and St. James Seminary right here at the SGS Auditorium. You want to stay with us for that because that contest is also going to be broadcasted live on the Joy News. On the Joy News channel. Let me also acknowledge our sponsors here. The 2025 National Science and Maths Quiz is produced by Primetime Limited and sponsored by the Ghana Education Service in partnership with GOL PLC and supported by Momo, Pepsodent's Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, Jupay, Truster AI, Adanse Travels, Rowan Air, Kivo Gari, Spend City, Lodge Romat, Coronation Insurance, Secure Sanitary Pad, Accra College of Medicine, Academic City University, Bell Beverages, GTP, and Flora Tissues. Adobia, the broadcast sponsors.
So the broadcast of the 2025 National Science and Maths Quiz on Joy News is supported by NASCO, Vitamilk. I told you I really like Vitamilk banana.
I know, I'm definitely getting some after this contest. It was a tight.
Exactly. So Vitamilk, you have Virtual Security Africa, Ayuda Hub, Syntex Tank. Have you seen the guy on Twitter who is saying, on X who is saying,
after this they are buying Syntex Tank?
Okay, the Chopbox technology. I mean, when I went to Gehe, I did see most of the students coming in with chop, and it was nice to see. You know, it means our time is past. All this wooden stuff we were taking now, premium. It's not a joke. So Chopbox technology, Chartered Institute of Management, Accountants, German Ozone Medical Center, ACE Medical, Admission Checker, Achimota Retail Center, DBS Industries Limited, Palm University College, Better Malt, Doormaster, Slam Technologies, Academic City University, and Family Health Medical School. The 2025 National Science and Maths Quiz is produced by Primetime and, of course, sponsored by the Ghana Education Service.
Well, we've been your hosts, Jacqueline and Sumaya, but doing this with
Adobia. Sorry.
And as I said, you would want to stay for the next contest, which is also going to be live on Joy News. We'll be bringing you more updates on that. There are still beautiful scenes here that would leave you with, if my cameraman can pan behind to see the beautiful scenes of this is the coordinator here. I mean, we're wrapping up, but these are the beautiful scenes right here. As you can see, the contestants here who stood in Mfantsipim School. Okay, now let me speak to the contestants. How was it for you? I remember you told me that you are not going to make this defense easy at all.
Yeah, that's what I said. So, like I said, God has been with us throughout everything, and like it was very evident today as well. So, we are just very grateful to him for the victory that he gave us today, and we hope that he'll keep on helping us, he'll keep on being with us all until we win the whole thing once again. Okay, now the next hurdle would also be a little bit tougher. What should everybody watching in Mfantsipim School expect now? Yeah, they should still expect that the grace of God will be manifested in whatever we show on the stage. So they should expect the victory once again from us. Okay. Yeah. Thank you very much. We have the other contestants that have left, but these are the beautiful scenes right here as the contestants are leaving with their coordinator and the whole team as they prep up for the next contest.